Hey everybody, it's Nikhil and I'm back with another reaction video. So this video, I'm actually going to do two videos in one. I'll be reacting to a video from Dylan Page. It is the fallout from Young Philly arrest will be insane. And a video from Murad Morali, sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, is Chunkz and also Young Philly's ex both break their silence on the allegations. So if you don't know what's going on, you've been up under a rock. We do have some things going on with Young Philly. He was arrested for something. I didn't look into it because I wanted to react to it live with you all. So I'm about to figure out what's going on. If both videos are good, I'll leave them both here, or I'll just react to the first one. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and let's see what's going on. I hate this for Beta Squad. Oh my god. Let's see, y'all.
This morning, the world woke up in shock after yet another YouTuber, this time Young Philly, is facing very serious allegations. Not only was he arrested today, but he was also charged with a woman in her 20s in a hotel room in Perth. And honestly, the fallout from this could be insane, because not only is he part of this huge friendship group with some of the biggest creators in the world, but he also works with some of the biggest brands as well, like BBC, ITV, Meta, and even charities like the Prince's Trust. Are his friends gonna defend him or abandon him? Will brands decide to drop him? Did he even do it? Well, that is all what we're gonna go over today. Woo! So, like the video and let's get
Did he just whip something? See, that's why I don't just be clicking on everybody's video. That's why you can't click on everybody's video. I'm just playing. Let me watch. Let me relax.
Now, similar to America, Australia is made up of different states with their different laws. And prosecutors allege that this incident happened at a hotel room after performing at a nightclub in Perth for his Australia tour. So, because of this, they actually had to extradite him back to the state that this happened. And as you can see, this is the video of him in an airport coming back from Queensland, Brisbane, where he was at, to Western Australia to face trial. And as you can see, he's handcuffed there, being led by a couple of police officers and put into a car. Now, before we go into details of what was alleged in court that actually happened, and warning, because they're pretty gruesome, I feel like for anyone who isn't as familiar with Young Philly needs to understand the magnitude of this. Because him being
like, you know, Beta Squad is like so big in the UK. Like, they link and collab with AMP all the time, with Sidemen all the time, Mr. Beast. They be doing stuff with him. Like, Beta Squad is so huge. Like, we gotta see where it goes, but I don't know what the charges are. If it's real serious, like he said, that's stuff you can't come back from, just like the child predator thing. So, this is horrible.
Being arrested is not just going to affect his career deeply, but you have millions of his followers that look up to him. He's also part of this huge friendship group in the UK that are some of the biggest creators in the world, like the Sidemen, the Beta Squad. He's got a podcast with Chunkz. He's also doing a lot of work in traditional TV, like he's got his own show with the BBC called Hot Property. He's got another show with Channel 4 and Harry Pinero called The Philly and Harry Show. He's featured in a bunch of Sidemen videos, some of which have got over 80 million views, and his dedicated ones with them have over 40 million views. He played in the Soccer Aid match on ITV. He was in the Great Celebrity Bake Off. He's got his own music, which gets millions of streams every month, and he goes on tours, as he was doing in Australia, always working with massive brands. Like, he's got his own sauce with Heinz. He's worked with Meta.
Okay, look, I ain't know it was all of that. I knew they was huge, and I know them big creators, they go get in their bag outside of just creating. But jeez, this is a lie. You know, he was going on tour, but I guess it makes sense if that's how this happened in the first place. But this is just so sad. I think a video recently, I was like, he's the only one that's like a little handsome in the group of Beta Squad, to me at least. So, damn, why you taking it? You can't get it? All these girls, and you taking it, allegedly. Why?
of the British
He's so
military,
handsome.
Adobe, Captain Morgan, and a bunch of others. And he even works with charities like Stand Up to Cancer and even the Prince's Trust to inspire young people to chase their dreams. So, point is, the fallout for someone like this that is working with and affiliated to so many different people and brands, all of them are probably going to try and desperately now try and protect their own public reputation. But we'll get back to that side of things in a second, because today he appeared in court where he's being charged with 4 counts of penetration without consent, 3 counts of assault occasioning bodily harm, and 1 charge of impeding a person's normal breathing or circulation by applying pressure to their neck, aka strangling. He couldn't have just said that. And the prosecutors even attempted to oppose young Philly's bail application because they alleged that there was an extremely strong prosecution case supported by CCTV and photo evidence. And they basically are trying to make the case that he's not just some ordinary person being tried, and they don't want him to use his social media influence to impede the case. Prosecutors also showed pictures to the magistrate which were not shown in court, and in reference to what these photos depicted, they said, across her body is a history of violent acts. We say those photos and what is alleged is beyond the pale, beyond what could be considered a consensual act. Now on the other side, Philly's lawyers are questioning the strength of the prosecution's case, because they are claiming that the girl didn't even raise any concerns about assault during a call with her friend at 5:31 a.m. Now the case was adjourned for the day and he was granted conditional bail, but in those conditions are a ban on contacting his alleged victim or posting anything about this whole case to his millions of followers on social media. Now it goes without saying, but the charges don't suggest that the allegations are proven. Rather, he will now be tried in an Australian court and he is innocent until proven guilty. When these sorts of allegations come out, it almost doesn't matter to the internet. The damage is done. I mean, you go on Twitter, people are already bringing up old clips of Philly interacting with women, and it's like, before the allegations, hardly anyone batted an eye at some of these. So now you see him getting arrested, and then there's hindsight, and you know, people see this with a whole different view, and it goes crazy viral.
What crazy? Choking her? Not like a choke, it was more like a, you know what I mean?
What the yeah, see, look. Yo, okay.
It's Speed, not the one. Don't do that in front of Speed. Speed cannot hold his tongue. Whatever he think he gonna say. And yeah, that look crazy. Look at the girl on the left. She should be on the left for y'all too. She's like, what the hell is you? What is you doing? Like, we is not in the bedroom. This is a live stream. Oh, that'd be the worst though. When something like this happened and everybody got to bring up all the bad things that didn't happen or stuff that make you go, because then it's like, why we didn't see it ahead of time to prevent this from happening in the first place. But this is wild, y'all. Like, what? Why are you taking it? I don't know. People be freaky and they don't know how to act. But we already said, y'all, this is the year of exposure. And this is the starting of it. So yeah, hella people finna get exposed this year. They've been getting exposed all year. But it's gonna continue that way. Get all these predators and these freaks up out of here.
Monkey see, monkey do, bro.
Yeah, so you get the point. I mean, there's no point in like showing you the other things that are floating around on Twitter.
Please
because
don't.
that place, they're really just prepared to destroy lives, innocent or guilty. But the part that's going to be really crazy to watch is how other creators react or respond to these allegations. Are they just going to try and ignore everything and everyone until there is a verdict? Are they going to come out and try and defend him? Are they going to try and remove his videos where he made features? What are all these brands going to do? Because brands are notorious for being one of the first people to come out and publicly denounce anyone for anything. Now, because you think about people, even like Russell Brand, and how everyone dropped him when, you know, he was accused of assault, even from like 10 years ago. They closed his pub down. I mean, even YouTube removed him from the partner program, so from making any money for allegations alone. Allegations that I might add that have still not, come to anything like him being charged or arrested or even amounting to any serious legal action. So if that's how they treated Russell Brand of the allegations alone, how the hell are they going to treat young Philly when he's being charged and arrested? And it's not like it's going to be easy for some of these big creators to just ignore because, Philly is really a big part of their content. I mean, especially the Chunkz and Philly show. Like, that podcast has just come up and it's, started to do really well. And now this happens. I think it really comes down to how much pressure their fans and the internet puts on them to say something. But honestly, only time will tell, and I'll make sure to keep you updated when he's...
Well, we're going to leave that there. Let's watch the other one where people are actually responding, like Chunkz and then Philly's ex. Oh my God. All right, y'all, let's check it out.
Okay, so the much anticipated response a lot of people were looking for some reason. Chunkz has broken his silence on things going on with Philly. Hey guys, it's Rob Morali. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. Back again with another video. If you have not subscribed, guys, click that button. It is daily and consistent.
What's that? Road? I need a microphone. I know y'all can tell, but I'm trying to look and see, like, what's the best microphone to get it? If y'all made it this far, please leave recommendations down. Is this a good one? Sorry, sidetracked it, but I need a mic.
Some content. Now let's get into this video where Chunkz has broken his silence. A lot of people were looking for this. I honestly don't know why, because this has nothing to do with him. So I feel like the unfair response to the death threat.
Don't say that. They're close. Like, Philly and Chunkz are very close. I would like more response from like Beta Squad, but like I understand if you ain't in it, don't say that. Don't implicate yourself. But Chunkz, we need to see what he had to say.
I can't even speak. The death threats he's received, the pressure he's received to speak out, it's extremely unfair. These cases have nothing to do with him. These cases have everything to do with Philly. So I don't understand why everybody is upset with him by association. It's just unfortunate. But in his video he does speak out, and he basically lets everybody know that he's not going to speak out on this whole situation because of the legality, because of the case, because it's still open.
Yes, my peoples, like everyone, I've heard the reports coming out of Australia. Whilst I understand many of you want my reaction on it, as this is an ongoing court case, I hope you guys can understand that I can't and won't be commenting on it publicly. So yeah, I've just come on here to basically let you know the reasons as to why I can't. Love.
And I think that this is a very wise choice for this man. A lot of people are asking, well, you know, jurisdiction laws, or you can really say something but you don't want to, you're trying to avoid, etc. I think it's clever because he's given everybody something but not what they desperately were looking for, and so therefore it satisfies all of these people who are obviously pressuring him to speak out, which is why he's done this video, or why he's advised to do so.
Yes.
It's like he really can't talk for real, if y'all gonna be honest. Maybe he might have to be a part of the trial or something. Like, you don't even know. Like, they're really close, so he can't speak even if he wanted to. But yeah, let's see what else he got to say.
Yes, my peoples, like everyone, I've heard the reports coming out of Australia. Whilst I understand many of you want my reaction on it,
same thing.
as this is an ongoing court case, I hope you guys can understand that I can't and won't be commenting on it publicly. So yeah, I've just come on here to basically let you know the reasons as to why I can't. Love.
As of right now, it is an open case. As of right now, the trial, if there is going to be a trial, is pending. So what you may say might be used in the court of law, and you might be dragged. He might be dragged as well. Now, a ex-girlfriend of young Philly has also spoken out. Why? I don't understand, and nobody was asking her, but one day we'll find out. And in this video, she basically tells her side of the story. Babes, what story, please?
I just want to talk about this, and here's my side of the story.
She wants some clout. She wants some checks. She want to get paid. She want to be in the limelight. That's what she gonna do.
Were you there? Were you there, beloveds? Beloved, were you present and alive and there in Australia? No, you were not.
Now, before we start, obviously I don't want to air personal business. That's private. We were speaking last year. I can't give you really time frames, and we kindled at Misfits. I actually know Philly, so at least the people that are watching this can have something based on someone that actually knows him, and not people speculating and just know him from seeing him on the internet and girth and turf. Philly is someone that I know and get on with, right, okay? I'm not here to say things did or didn't happen. All I'm here to say, to tell you even, is my side of the story. My experiences with Philly made me feel comfortable. When we rekindled this year, there was actually, I'm going to make a point of saying this, there was a point where he was like, if you don't want to do anything, if you don't want to, bear in mind we'd spoken last year, we'd been seeing each other last year, and even then he was like, if you don't want to do anything, if you're not comfortable, we don't have to. I just want to make a point of, he's never made me feel any pressure, and I think until we've got definitive answers to the question, I'm not discrediting what's happened. I don't know the ins and outs, and probably neither do you. I'm just here to give a balanced side of the story. You know what I mean? Just give you someone that's actually knows him. My side. I don't owe him anything either. You know, he's not asking me to do this. No one's pressuring me to do this. I just want to just say, let's all just calm down for a second until we know all the ins and outs.
Absolutely.
And my personal
I can agree with
experience is that he was fine with me.
So I don't understand why you're adding your 2 cents into this conversation, because it has nothing to do with you. You were not there.
Always
You were
for
not
sure.
present.
But she like, he a good dude. Like, Philly's a good dude. And, you know, sometimes stuff like this goes a long way. The rest of this is just him talking, so I think we gonna leave that there. Y'all, that's why when you a celebrity or you got a little bit of status or something, you really just gotta stay out of stuff. You gotta stay away from people. It's hard because you want to make connections, you want to have fun, you want to have sex, like you want to have a good time. But everybody is not in your best interest, and we don't know what happened. All this is alleged, but maybe things just went too far with the situation, or this could be false. I'm not trying to speak on like the victim saying that they're not telling the truth, because there's usually a bit of truth in everything. But you know, sometimes that happens where people are lied on. But if he did it, then he just got to face the consequences. Either way, we gonna see. We got to go through trial. We got to see. But it sounds like it's set in stone. There's evidence. So we got to keep up with this. So we keeping up with P. Diddy case whenever he start going to trial or whatever, and we got to keep up with Philly. I didn't know he had all them brand deals and working on the actual TV broadcasts. And it's like, I didn't know he was doing all that, because you know I'm over here in the States. So it's sad. This is a lot. But I'll keep up with the story. Any other topics or videos or anything about this as well, y'all want to send to me, leave that down in the comments. I'll definitely react to it. I thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.